Word? Word. Cool. Poem. My mother's words make more sense to me when I heard them from a stranger. Because, for whatever reason, strangers are just more prophetic. Sad but true. Hard-headed, I know. But things I had already known, I had learned again on my own, only to find my mother was right almost all the time. I was too close to the word. My mother's a prophet. And I would have prospered more had I worshipped her the way that I ought. Makes me think that they didn't believe in Jesus then because he lived amongst his peers. So even if he altered water or walked on water or preached on altars, they assumed his crucifixion was karma, labeled him blasphemous. Centuries later, an entire nation calls him Savior. Too close to the word. We are often too close to the word. So miracles made by what we consider to be mere men are thought to be movements by some inspired mortals no more godlike than you or me. So with that logic, I assume that heroines during slavery were just bold, that heroes during the civil rights movement, they just got lucky, and there was nothing prophetic about writers during the Renaissance, right? We recorded their lives. But instead of writing holy books on their accomplishments, we exploit their ups and downs on silver screens. Musicians or activists who have touched our hearts don't get a Hallmark holiday where the world stops its rotation, but centuries from now. Centuries from now, I think they'll say how Maya and Langston wrote the world into fruition. How Martin Luther was a king who was bigger than Christianity. How Malcolm was bigger than Islam. How Gandhi was better than Hindu. How Mother Teresa was, Shiva. How Cobain was crucified by demons. How Marley was Moses. How Michael Jackson moonwalked across constellations. How Ray Charles healed the blind. How Jerry Garcia raised the dead. And they'll be correct. Harriet Tubman would have saved so many more, not that they knew they were slaves, but that they understood that she was Christ. Christ, a Greek word meaning Messiah, a Hebrew term meaning Savior, one who saves people. I have always wondered why Tupac sounded exactly like Psalms, while Revelations reminded me of Biggie's Ready to Die. There's a Jesus amongst you. There's a Muhammad at your job. There's a Buddha screaming from a bassinet. There's a Krishna on stage. There's a goddess washing dishes in your kitchen. There's a deity blowing you kisses. There's a future religion holding a sign written on cardboard with his own rags to riches prophecy. There's a Bible blasting through the lyrics of your MP3 player in moments of divinity. And the beautiful silence of two lovers, or watching an artist paint the world in 6 minutes and rest on the 7th. We are very, very close to the word. You just gotta listen. Word. Word.